couple of the most important trends in Oracle database security. The first trend, if I may call that, is the tendency on part of the database makers to move towards what are popularly called web application firewalls and database firewalls. Web application firewalls have been around for quite a few years now, but database firewalls are relatively new. Last year, Oracle had bought a British company and incorporated its firewall product into its own line of products. Now it's called Oracle Database Firewall. IBM has done a similar thing by acquiring a company by name Guardium a couple of years ago, and they have a pretty good database firewall product as well. Now, what the Oracle Database Firewall product especially does is it tracks SQL as it goes through the network, and before it even enters the database, it could stop the SQL from executing in the database. It could stop it before it enters the database. So that's a very new development, and it does so based on a strategy of using SQL signatures, which are basically patterns. If some SQL seems suspicious, the database firewall software flags it because it doesn't fall into any of the signatures that you have recorded. Basically, that's the strategy that they all use, all database firewalls. So that is going to be a significant trend in database security. And also the other big trend that I notice is the strengthening of the identity and access management software and strategies. Now, every company has some kind of an identity management in place, but especially since the acquisition of Sun by Oracle last year, Oracle's strength as a provider and supporter of identity and access management products has considerably strengthened in the market. IBM has had a solid product offering, but now among the majors is Oracle that's shining because when the addition of Sun's products like Sun's Role Analytics, Sun's Enterprise Identity Servers, all these have strengthened Oracle's product mix, and it make it, if not the strongest, a contender for that title in the identity management area. So stronger identity management efforts by companies is another big trend that I foresee in the next few years. This is Sam Alaparty from Miro Consulting. Thank you.